Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. It is another Lego Animal Crossing build because I'm really digging these builds and they don't take very long. So I'm doing a couple at a time. This next one is 77049, Isabelle's house visit. So this is our first proper building in the Animal Crossing series. We have Isabelle and Fauna are the two figures. We've got a flying present up here. As usual, there's the top of the box for you. There's a side of the box with a nice photo of the two of them. Couple more photos, images of the two of them on the side there. Blurby bottom of the box. And here's the back of the box. Now this one's interesting because as usual, it's customizable. You can, move modules around as you want, but also you see here we've got square windows. Well, you can put round windows in instead. So it'll be interesting to see how that works, because obviously one of the big features of Animal Crossing, the game, is that you can massively customize your house and your rooms and what have you. So we're going to build this right now with the usual time lapse. And we're done. Let's have a look at the minifigs first, shall we? Here's Isabelle in a classic outfit that you might see her wearing whilst working in the town hall. She has a flower in her hair. Classic Isabelle face. She's got the bendy legs. She's got this skirt piece that I haven't seen before, but it might be from a friend's set. I honestly don't know. She's got torso printing front and rear. And yeah, she's very nice. And we have Fauna with a party hat, another unique head. She looks like she's got, I think she's a reindeer. I think she's got like a woolly coat on. Some printing on the back of her head there, a sort of hood there. They've both got the short bendy legs, so that's cool. Okay, where to start? Right, we have this little side build first of all. So this is like a workstation where you would build, bits of furniture. This is a recipe card for a particular piece of furniture, and we've got a shovel, a hammer, and a catapult. And we're going to need the catapult in just a minute. Fauna comes with this bag, so we can collect our apples in there. And there's also a book that you can put inside the house if you want to. Let's have a look outside the house first of all. So we've got a watering can, a pumpkin, a carrot. We've got 3 lots of flowers around. Here is a post box with a letter because you can send mail in game. So that's quite cool. Over here we've got a little bit of water, a chopped down tree. We've got a fossil that can be dug up. We've got a snail that can be captured. And we have, this time it's an apple tree. Inside the apple tree, we have some money. Now, floating above the apple tree, this is where the catapult comes in, is one of the floating presents that you get in Animal Crossing, just drifting along and you have to shoot it down. And inside, we've got a paintbrush and what looks like some paints, I think. So that's got a balloon. So basically in the game, you have to pop the balloon and the present falls down. Okay. Over here we have the house. We've got a chimney with some nice smoke coming out of it. And here we can see how we change the windows. It's fairly straightforward. They just come on and then they go on like that. So you can have a different looking house if you want to. In the game, you can sort of colour different elements of the house, like the roof and what have you. If I move the two figures out of the way. So the door opens here. Now this reminds me of like a Duplo piece. I don't know if it is. Oh no, it's obviously not a Duplo piece, but it does remind me of one. And again, I'm reminded of Fabuland, right, which was a very old Lego theme. We've got some plants growing on the side here. In here, this is quite cool. Let me see if I can show you that. We've got a picture of KK Slider on the wall, which is nice. Now in here, we've got 2 stools, a table that contains some cakes, some tea, some cups. We've got like a grandfather clock with like a phone sitting on it. We've got a plant, we've got a sink, and we've got an oven. And on top of the oven is a frying pan, and inside the oven is a cake that's being made. And of course, we've got a bed. Now, of course, it's Lego, so you can arrange this however you want. There is no fixed way. And if we take a look at the manual, so obviously we're following Isabelle during the build. I don't know why I used the word obviously. It's not like it is that obvious. It could have been fauna, right? And here it basically says, look, you can mix and match these elements outside however you want. And also things are falling off. Things are obsessed with falling off. It's like I've got some sort of weird gravitational anomaly in the house. And of course, the bits inside the house as well, you're also free to put wherever you want. There were 6 plastic bags in this particular set. And let me just put that back on there. If I turn it around, so basically all of these elements, they can come off and you can swap them around and have them however you like. I'm just going to put the figures back on here because we're going to show you the set in all its glory one final time. And then finally, just take this camera off here. Down here, these are all the spare parts. There's actually enough spare parts to build another set of flowers if you want. The instructions allow for 3, but we've actually got a complete spare stalk and some spare flowers as well. So quite a few extra pieces in this set, obviously all of them very small. But yeah, that's the whole set. It's the first Animal Crossing building that we've done in this series of builds, and I think it's really cool. Thanks very much for watching, and have a lovely day. Goodbye.
If you enjoy what I do here, although I can't think why, please remember to click the like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. You might also want to check out my website, www.worldsbestestpoet.com, if you fancy a laugh.